Hello, welcome back to HWLRADIO.COM. You're here with your main man, Hollywood. Guess I got it wrong, man. I'm not always right. Nor do I claim to be perfect. I don't want to be perfect. I want to be human. So I make mistakes, and I got it wrong, and that was the worst I ever seen Errol Spence look in my life. The worst I seen him look in my life, but I told y'all I was going to do my best to do this unbiased, so I'm about to break it down, and I see a lot of professional people ain't talking about this. They saying it was a master class, but now I gotta go back to what Terence Crawford said, because I'm being fair. That nigga told Spence, I'm better than you in every aspect of boxing. Anything you look at in boxing, I'm better than you. And if you could recall in the fight, Terence Crawford was not letting them get in there. My cousin was like, he dodged Errol Spence's left hand all night and made him miss with the left all night long and pieced him up every time. And what I was looking at from the fight, Errol Spence a little too telegraphed and a little too slow for Terence Crawford, and all that was like target practice for him. Errol Spence was definitely too straight up for somebody that skilled. Cause Errol Spence, when he first got knocked down, he looked up like damn, that's the first time for this. Like, he got up, he tried to get himself together, but he kept his distance, cause he's thinking. And you see how long it takes him to think and how fast Terence Crawford thinks, because right now I'm about to tell you. So it took Errol Spence about a round or two to figure out, like, okay, let me try getting on the inside. Or maybe he was trying to get on the inside and Terence Crawford's just that good, he kept him out for about 2 rounds almost. But besides that, that's besides the point. That Errol Spence tried to step in and start going to the body, try to be a tight fight. And when he did that, Terence Crawford was like, ding, like a light went on above his head, like, oh, okay, so we fighting on the inside right now. He pieced him up on the inside. Errol Spence stopped trying to fight on the inside. Terence Crawford noticed that he stopped doing that, so he went back to what was working before. And then Errol Spence tried to come with a jab and a big punch behind it. Terence Crawford started cracking him with the jab before his jab even got out. So his jab was already, because he was getting hit before his jab extended all the way, it was going over Bud's shoulder or over his head, and he was missing terribly, because he was just getting pieced up. He was too slow and telegraphed for Terence Crawford. And I sat here and I said that, I told everybody that Errol Spence was going to win, but I don't even think Errol Spence seen this coming. I don't think Errol Spence seen this ass whooping coming that he received today, Lord. Please help him. Somebody be with him. No, just say that. But we got to give Terence Crawford his just due, because that man is the #1 pound for pound best fighter in the world. Endow is nowhere near on my list yet. He might have just entered the top 10, might be number 9. Being realistic, like, I need to see more from him. If y'all done seen more, maybe he's higher on y'all's, but I'm just not gonna just jump the bandwagon, and then because a whole bunch of people saying, yeah, this Endow, I seen what he did to Fulton. He beat his ass like Terence beat Errol Spence ass. But I'm not gonna sit there and say that Endow is anywhere near Terence Crawford after what Terence Crawford done went through. He done told us several times that, he is who he say he is. He said he was going fishing. The nigga caught the biggest fish. He caught that motherfucker, gutted it. Shit, let me get a couple damn pieces of that fish, man. Let me get a couple pieces of that fish, bud. But you see, man, anybody can get it. I'm not gonna sit here and try to be on somebody's side, and I don't know neither one of these fighters. I'm calling the stuff straight up. Even if I did know one of them, I gotta call it straight up. You might be mad at me if you know me. Although, I ain't gonna say it didn't hurt me to see Earl get beat like that, especially at a table. And I'm telling them, hey, man, shit, Earl he about to go to the body. When I seen that Terence Crawford was blocking every body shot that he threw, dodging it and all of that, I said, oh man, this is about to be a long night. I said, he need to wait till Terence Crawford get tired. Then I seen that it was like the 6th, 7th round. Terence Crawford going to the corner, just sitting there like, shit, I ain't even broke a sweat yet. This nigga sadder than I thought. And also, this is when I really knew it was over. Terence Crawford came out with Eminem, man. They had the whole dang on bar sing, you gotta lose yourself. Everybody was rapping to it. I was like, oh man, it is over. You cannot come out with Eminem and lose. You have the greatest, possibly the greatest rapper of all times coming out with possibly the greatest fighter of all times. Eminem's not about to lose none of his stuff tonight, so he's still gonna be the greatest rapper. So you gotta he had on some big shoes to fill that night, and he filled them. So congratulations to Terence Bud Crawford. You done took an Earl Spence fan. Still your fan, Spence, but you know, Terence Crawford got the dang on, he got the crown, man. That nigga's a bad boy, and he showed it Saturday night. So that's gonna be the show. So y'all make sure you go over to HWLRADIO.COM and download the radio station app, and I'm out.